Hi, Sagittarius. Let's do this. Happy belated birthday to those of you who celebrated. Happy birthday to those of you who are having a birthday today. Welcome to Osirian Rivers, where we blend runestones with oracle readings to bring you your message. Your message is the self reversed. Now this is for mankind. This is the partnership rune nestled in between. So it's the partnership of all mankind, but that first there was you. First there is the identification of the self. Now, when it's reversed, it's letting you know it's not time to be focused on the me. It's the first runestone in this set that I own. But when it's reversed, it's more of a we. It no longer belongs to the first placement. It's sort of taken out of the rest of the runestones. And it's asking you to look deeply at the partnerships, at the people you have around you. We don't have very much time before this eclipse. And honestly, before winter solstice comes around, you really want to make your crazy decisions now, before Saturday, because come Saturday night, good luck changing anything. Astrologically speaking, we're going to be part of a new cycle, and whatever we have in place for that solar eclipse coming on December 25th, we're going to be dealing with for a while. I don't mean to startle anybody, but that's just the way it is. So really pay attention to who you have in your life. What makes you feel good? Where is it that your life can become more whole and complete? So how could you blend, they say don't blend business and pleasure. And that's not really what I'm trying to get at here. What I'm trying to say is do the two things mesh. If you are a basketball coach at home for your kids' team, but then your work is going to take you overseas, and you can't be a coach for their team and show up to all their games, and then, oh, nope, going off on this business trip this weekend of the big game, sorry. So it's just about melding all the aspects of your life, all of the different communications between the people that you love and the work that you love to do, and who you identify as in a group setting. And this is for December 2019. Sagittarius, it's coming up on the end of your season. I'm sad to see it go, honestly. Not that all the signs have something to offer, but this eclipse has been rough. And being in Cancer, we always want more time. We always want if I only had more time with my family, if I only had more time on this project. And it's just, it is what it is. Ooh, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Thanks for bearing with me while I shuffle here. I hope you guys all liked your rune for this mid-month December. I'm going to take this one. All right, Sagittarius. The first card that in this reading is trickery. And it's saying don't trick yourself. This is actually a story about a dragon who gets fooled into grabbing this bucket of rocks with acorns at the top. The squirrel tricks them to get this giant acorn they've been hoarding. But you play both these characters because Sagittarians can see so clearly, so far out, that the person who they get duped by is typically themselves. So if you can stop yourself from buying into whatever you ultimately know is false, you're going to find joy in your present moment. You're going to be able to just stay authentic, stay you. That's the one thing Sagittarians that I know really value and respect is when people are truthful and they're acting with integrity, and that means you too. So find out any little place where you might have fooled yourself into believing something was sustainable that it wasn't, and you're gonna feel like immediately upon that realization, instead of like beating yourself up or whatever, you're just gonna be happy. You're like, oh my God, the truth. And there will be joy in that moment. There also could be a rejection. There also could be a rejection of the people around you, the people that you're dealing with, when you come to this truth about yourself and about the situations that you've been in. Because this guy doesn't belong in this room. He's a painter, and he's not here to paint this. And he's like, why? Why don't these people want me in their courtroom and in their well-to-do places? Why are they rejecting me? And it's because we all have our own place. That's why Sagittarius shoots those arrows, to get people to where they belong. We all originate from the same source. We take our own path, and then we come back together in the end, in a sort of melting pot type of way. This is a heap of rubble behind here. This is sort of like when stuff gets rejected and cast off, it goes to a landfill. But it can all be turned into beauty with the right mindset and the right tools to grow what it is that you want. Now, whenever you grow what you want, or whenever you're thinking about, something that like you might have duped yourself into believing, other people are going to talk. They're going to have their own ideas about it. They love to talk about other people's whatever they've got going on. It's just human nature. It's freaking annoying though, because when you want to talk to somebody, it's like, just tell me what's going on with you. Like, I don't care about your friend's friend, and they're doing that to you. So if you have somebody who's talking about somebody else to you, you know that they're talking about you to somebody else. So it's just sort of like, just sort of smile, smile. You don't need to let them know anything more. And again, this woman is a painter. So maybe I'm seeing somebody who is a Sagittarius who really loves painting or loves doing something artistically that up until now has not been able to make them money. And you really could profit from it in more ways than just your heart. Like monetarily, you could get away with doing it. And it's a completion cycle. So whatever it is that is bringing you the joy, whether it's painting, a different job avenue, a different place that you want to live, maybe just a different perspective you have to take on about people, where you had been projecting or you had been wronging others. That cycle is completing itself. That cycle is being laid to rest. And you can honor the represented as people back here, that which is past and is going to belong to the eclipse cycles before us and the years before us, and move on into this winter with a light heart, and know that you can revel in each moment, and that the period of weighted decision making is gonna be over soon. Like, seriously, don't sit on anything, because there is joy for you in the settling of a new way. You kind of have to do the crazy thing and feel the craziness and live with it. And Sagittarians can do that. I mean, they flip things up on you at the drop of a hat. Sorry about the hasty setup. I hope it wasn't too distracting to have me back here in the frame. I love you guys. If you like this video, please like and share it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all again soon.